Hey guys, and welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. Today I'll be showing you a really useful effect on how to add depth to an image. As you can see my image here, it's of a forest but it looks quite flat. Hopefully we can change that into something with a gradual blur that makes it look a lot deeper and a lot better. You're going to start out by duplicating the background layer. Call this layer Sharpen. Click OK. And on this layer you're going to go to Filter, Sharpen, and just give it a Sharpen filter. You're going to duplicate the background layer again. Call this one Blur. Okay, drag the blur layer above the sharpen layer. On this layer you're going to go Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and set the radius pixels from 3 to 5. Click OK. You can use a zoom blur, it works just as well. Now what you're going to do is add a layer mask to the blur layer. Go to your gradient tool and have foreground color black, background color white, and from the bottom of the image you're going to hold shift and drag up. When you let go you should see that the bottom of the image is a lot sharper than the top, which is more blurred. We're starting to get that depth effect. Now what you want to do is head over to your brush tool, select it, have the hardness around 95% and the radius however large the tree trunks are in your image, and you're going to go over the tree trunks, or the trees closest to you, not the further away trees. What we're doing here is we're making these trees sharper than the background trees. Obviously you're going to spend a lot more time than I do. Mine will look kind of not very neat. Basically the closest trees to you. Now you can spend time going over all the little branches and stuff. I'm just going to do the trunks to give you a quick example of how it works. As you can see, these trees in the foreground are starting to look a lot sharper than the ones in the background. This is exactly the effect we're looking for. Okay, one last tree. Now already we're adding that depth effect to the image. It looks a lot deeper than the previous image. Now what you're going to do is go to your color palette and change it from black to a mid-tone grey color. Click OK. And all the trees in the middle basically you're going to go over with this grey. It will make them slightly sharper than the trees at the very back. Again, you will spend probably a lot longer than I do on it, so mine will look kind of scrappy at the minute. Okay, now that you've done the mid-ground trees, just to check that you haven't missed out anything, you're going to hold Alt or Option, click on the mask, and as you can see here I've missed out parts of the tree which really need to be filled in. So I'm going to go back to my colour palette, change it to black, click OK, and go over all the bits that I've missed. Just here. I haven't missed any of the mid-tone trees, but yours will probably look a lot better than mine. It's because I haven't spent long at all. This is just an example. When you're done you're going to hold Alt or Option, click back on the mask, and there you have it. You've added depth to your image. Thank you for watching.